Well, I think I should probably see if I can dig my way into that shed there and go ahead and pull the batteries out of the Seneca and the Volkswagen. Didn't get a chance to do it in the spring, or in the before winter. My mind's ahead of myself, but didn't get a chance to do it, so I'm betting they're probably dead, need to be charged up. Hopefully they didn't get completely frozen and destroyed, but if I can dig myself in there, we'll find out. Well, I got her pretty well shoveled out here. Step down in the hole, and I don't think I can. I think I need to chisel a bit more. Most doors would open in, but I did this backwards on purpose so that I could get cars right up to the edge of the building. But I do have to dig myself in. Alright, just a little bit more cleaning and we're in. Now, as you can see, there is a massive hole in my tarp. Just before it snowed, I saw that the tarp had ripped all the way along the top and then down the side. So I crawled up there and I kind of tied it back up a little bit. You can see some of the ties. And I threw another chunk of tarp on it, but I didn't get a chance to actually glue it down and fix everything right before my back went out. So that's just kind of open. Doesn't seem to be hitting the cars too bad, which is surprising, but I know the battery in this one is dead, because I remember I was going to start it and move it before I glued that on, and the battery was dead. So that was a no-go, so I'll have to pull that battery out. And apparently I have no brake fluid, so I should fix that as well. This one I'm just guessing is dead. I haven't tried it, but I imagine it won't run. We can give her a shot though. Why not, right? Hey, the light came on. Radio came on. No, battery's dead. Kind of what I figured, and that's alright. We'll get the batteries out of these guys, see if they'll take a charge, and if they do, we'll come back and start them. Alright, the batteries have been removed. I hate taking the battery out of this thing, because I put the biggest battery I have in it that has no handles, and I stuff it in that tiny little car in the back seat. It's a pain, but they're out anyway. I should probably go around to that other shed and see if there's a battery in the Oldsmobile, but that's a lot of digging, and I think we'll save that for another day. But let's go check on the batteries here. Alright, I got the batteries in here. Not a ton of faith. This one had like a little over 8 volts, and I put the charger on it and it said ding, it's charged, and I said no, it's not. And I can see it's got a little bulge there on the side, so she's definitely frozen. This one, I plugged it in, it had almost 10 volts, but it only charged for like 2 minutes, and then it's pretty much says ding, it's charged, and it's not. So I think I'll take that one into the house and let it thaw out and see if it will come back. I kind of doubt it. And this one's probably the same deal. It doesn't look like it's bulged too bad. Maybe a little bit there. Might be a little frozen. But we'll thaw that one out first, and then put it on the charger, and then bring this in and thaw it out and charge it up and see if we can save something. Alright, I thawed that battery out and hooked it back up to the charger. It said it had like 10.7 volts or something, and turned on the charger and it immediately beeped and said it's charged, which I know that's a lie. So that battery's probably junk. Probably got a dead cell in it because it got frozen or something. But my charger has a little button that says reconditioned, so we're gonna just let that run for a day, see if it does anything. I don't think it will, but we'll try it, why not. And in the meantime, I'm going to take that one and bring it in and let it thaw out, and see if it takes a charge when it's not a frozen ice block. Well, while the other two batteries are, well, hopefully thawing out and coming back to life, I found this battery. It's hopefully good. And we'll see if it'll fire up the Seneca. Now when I brought the battery cable up, I lost my alternator wire, so I won't charge it, but should be able to get it to start. Hope. And we'll see if this thing will run. Yeah, put that neutral because I have absolutely zero brakes. Alright, I have a button. A button that does nothing. Better connect my battery cables a little better. Alright, let's try her again here. Pump the gas up there. It's getting there, I hope. It says my tank's empty. It shouldn't be empty unless I have a pretty good leak, which is possible. And here we go, it's doing something. Come on, starter. Let go, starter. There we go. Well, it's running. It's a wee bit cold, but it's running. Alright, we are out of gear, so it shouldn't go nowhere. Sweet. Well, it took a minute, but it's running. It hasn't run in quite some time. I think we'll let her idle here for a while, and then we'll snag that battery out and throw it in that one. Hopefully it'll take a lot less juice and cranking to get that one going. Well, she's running halfway decent for being cold. Now I got a couple of things to fix before I take her out in the springtime. One being that brake line so I don't leak it all out. And then the other one's that alternator wire down there. That is now no longer attached, so I would like it to charge in the future, but we can go ahead and shut that other one off, and then we'll come over here. I'll crawl way back in the corner and throw battery in it. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to have enough room on the other side. I guess I could look. It might be easier to get it in that way, but it's kind of cramped in here. Well, I managed to scooch in there from the other side. Had just enough room to open the door, and got that thing in there, so let's see if this tiny little thing will run. Or are we going to have battery issues again? Would not surprise me. Hey, it cranks. That's a plus. Yeah, I don't think I'd be driving with these boots, that's for sure. There we go. Doesn't help this thing's got like 40 weight oil in it, but started pretty good. I think I've got more gas than that unless it leaked out. Well, that's a possibility, I suppose. Oh, it's coming up a little bit. Sweet. Well, that's 2 for 2. You can't go wrong there. Be a good winter car. Not. Well, that's 2 for 2 I got running. That's not too bad. Unfortunately, it's a little breezy in here, so I'm going to have to fix that in the spring too. I don't mind the skylight, but the snow and the wind kind of sucks. Oh well. 2 running, only about 1 million left to go.